start on your first row, we know first of all that stitches, the row of unknitted stitches are always in this hand, and all those stitches have to come back over onto this hand, onto this needle. And that's really important because sometimes knitters put their knitting down, they pick it up, and if they pick it up on the wrong needle and start knitting in the wrong direction, your knitting will look really funny. So always place your knitted stitches. Now you know they're your knitted stitches because that's where the thread is. You place that in this hand and you're going to transfer all these stitches onto this needle. If you just transferred them all, your jumper or your mitten, it will never grow longer. You actually have to knit a new stitch before it will make a new row. So to knit a new stitch, it's the same as casting on. You go in through the front door, wrap the wool around the back, through the middle, out through that little window, but now this time you just take it straight off and onto the new needle. In through the front door, run around the back, out through the front door, off jumps Jack. In through the front door, run around the back, through the middle. Now make it small, make it small, make it small, make it through that little window, make it big, and pull it off. Now as you can see, my fingers are here, because again, if they were down here, when I go in through the front door like that, run around the back, out through the front door. If it's down here, it's very hard to control. If my fingers are here, they're able to help push that stitch off. In through the front door, run around the back, through the middle, and they help push this needle down, down, make it small, make it big, and jump the thread off. In through the front door, run around the back, push it down, make it big, and off jumps Jack. And that's the little rhyme we learn. In through the front door, run around the back, out through the window, and off jumps Jack. In through the front door, run around the back, out through that little window, and off jumps Jack. And so you complete your row. Now, if you make a little mistake, it's always good to try and get it fixed. Go to a grown-up, see if they can fix it. If not, it's okay, because I have seen a lot of these little first knitting mittens which have holes in them and they have little bits of funny knitting, but that's okay. They still look very beautiful. You get to your last stitch and then you need to transfer that into that hand, and we have to knit all the stitches from that needle onto this needle. In through the front door. Now that first front door, make sure you get it right, and always make sure you're using the long string, not the short string. Run around the back, in through the middle, push it through the little window, and off jumps Jack. In through the front door, run around the back, out through the window, and off jumps Jack. So now you can knit, keep going on this, going row after row until you have made a mitten that's long enough to go right around your hand, and then we will cast off, and I'll show you how to do that. I'll just do this again on my big teaching net so you can see a little bit better. To do your first row, you go in through the front door, make a cross, run the wool around the back and through the middle, out through that little window, make the needle small to get through, make it big, and then on jumps Jack. In through the front door. Oops, these needles are a bit harder to use. Run around the back, make the needle small, out through the little window, and on jumps Jack. In through the front door, run around the back, out through the little window, and on jumps Jack. One more, in through the front door, run around the back, make that needle get smaller to hop through the window, make it big, and on jumps Jack. And there you have it.